presidency, in its latest update on the health of the ailing icon, told its citizens to prepare for massive celebrations slated for 18th July, Mandela's birthday. And the statement also confirmed that Mandela is still in critical but stable condition. The vigil outside the Medi-clinic at hospital in Pretoria continues throughout the day and night as President pray for Mandela. Now, our reporter Asha Mwilu, who's in Johanesburg, has prepared a special report on South Africa's culture of preserving its history and heritage in museums.
Imagine if there was a museum in Kenya dedicated to the Mau Mau struggle, a museum that documents the fight for freedom during the colonial era in Kenya. Imagine if you could just walk into such a museum with your children or grandchildren, and just with that tour, they could learn about the history and heritage of the country. This is exactly what Johannesburg is all about, preserving the heritage of South Africa and its rich history. Deep in Soweto stands the Hector Peterson Museum. Here, the events of the 1976 Soweto uprising have been documented. During the uprising, hundreds of school children were gunned down for protesting against the introduction of Afrikaans, the language of the white man, as a medium of instruction in schools alongside English. While tourists are welcome in this museum, we are not allowed to film inside, as the museum is very strict on copyright laws.
The government, we decided, they set up what we call Soweto Heritage Trust. I became a trustee, and we were sponsored by Standard Bank, which enabled us to go and study about the preservation of heritage.
Mandela's house in Soweto was also transformed into a museum, and just a 15-minute drive away, you can learn all about the apartheid history at the Apartheid Museum.
I knew about the Mau Mau, I knew about Kenyatta, and I knew you got athletics. I mean, you got such a beautiful country. I know about the Maasai in Kenya. And therefore now, the thing, they actually have to become of age, make something.
This constant exposure to their history and heritage has made young South Africans more aware of their past and has sparked their interest in the future of their country. Historians like Shadrach Motao say that Kenya can also learn from South Africa and preserve its own history and heritage in similar museums for future generations to learn from. Asha Mwilu, KTN, Johannesburg.